Hi there, Leo. Welcome to your reading. Today's reading is a you and them spread, focused on you and the person that is connected strongest to your energy at this time. First card out is Thinker. Next card out is New Life. And I heard Vitality. You also have the number 44 and 39. You're resonating here with a new beginning. When it comes to love and romance, you're resonating here with a wish fulfillment and with renewed stability, which is coming about from a foundation of trusting in yourself and being more secure in the opportunities that you seek because you're more secure about what you want and who you are as a person at this time. It's almost like you're starting from a stronger, fresher, newer foundation. You may have gone through a series of events and experiences that helped you grow. And so at this time, you feel more powerful or empowered than ever as you step back into exploring a romantic connection. On your person's side, we have the fortune cookie with Not For You and number 6. We have Between Worlds and number 3, and we have Breathe. Okay, so there's going to be a connection between you and a person that is very different from you, that at first you may try to reject, or time is fluid, so this could have recently happened to you as well. But it seems like you've connected into somebody's energy here. Because of your new vibration, because of this new place you find yourself in, you've connected into someone who at first it seems like you guys will clash, or like not quite somebody that isn't your usual type, or somebody that's like very different culturally. And it seems like there's been some kind of like initial disagreement or clash, or just lack of being able to find a path forward together. But I do sense here that the universe is asking you to relax into this and to kind of feel out this person more vibrationally, energetically, than like to try to focus on the physical things or like on the day-to-day things that this person is doing. More so like feel out their energy at like a soul level. Who are they as a person truly inside? And we're going to jump into the tarot for a little bit more clarity and detail on who this is and what to expect next. But yeah, the universe is saying there's some kind of calm, revitalizing energy coming through between you and this person. Even if this is somebody that you've dealt with in the past that you no longer are dealing with currently, it seems like it's somebody where you've had like a missed opportunity with them, and it may have been mutual, or it may just have been you feeling like, yeah, I'm gonna let this go, it's not really clicking for me, this person's a little too different, too weird, too not my type, or whatever it is, even if it's like cultural differences. And it feels to me like the universe is putting you both back into the same arena. There might be some kind of travel in the near future with regards to this situation. But I do want to jump into the tarot now and just see what else comes out so we can get additional detail. At the bottom we had flexible. So the universe, it's almost like the universe is prompting you to be open to this new opportunity, even if at first you feel like rejecting it as your knee-jerk reaction. Give it a shot, give it a chance. That's what I'm strongly picking up here. We have the number 6 again, and on your side we have beauty. This person is very captivated by your beauty. This person is like mesmerized, may have tattoos, and they are really impressed by them. This person very much loves like upper chests or torso area. They really enjoy your eyes and the way you look at them. You may have some kind of bird tattoo or something with wings. This is somebody who, just like I said, they're just very mesmerized, captivated by you. They may be somebody who, like I said, nothing worked out in the past, but they're certainly coming back into the picture now. Yep, and then we have the future. This person has gotten their eyes on you. They have their sights set on you, basically. They have their sights set on you. to be a part of their future. It gives me the sense that they're not giving up on you. They're being a little bit insistent or persistent because they're like almost like they have this belief that you guys can be something, that you guys could have a very bright future together. And they feel very confident in that belief. Don't be surprised if they pop back into your life or if they invite you out or try to come visit. It's going to be someone who you've already dealt with, somebody who, for some reason, you guys kind of just fell apart, but they've been thinking about you. They have their eye on you. They may watch you in social media. They may just like hear about you through friends, if you have like mutual friends on social media. But they're definitely determined to try to get another opportunity, another shot at rekindling a romance with you at this time. Not sure if they've already reached out or if they're about to reach out. For some of you, depends on your specific situation. But something's brewing here. Something's absolutely brewing, and it's about to bubble up, bubble over, and manifest into your physical reality. This person gets knowledge with Athena and the number 5. This may be somebody who is older than you or slightly older than you, but in any case, they're probably a lot wiser or they've lived a lot more life experience than you. Not to put you down, Leo, but this is like just somebody who has lived through so much that they're like wise beyond their actual age. And they have some kind of like inner knowing, clairsentience at times, and something about you just tells them that you guys are meant to be together. This person is not giving up, even if we've already pushed them away or ended things in the past. They just have this like inner knowing that you guys, for some reason, belong together. And so they're going to be quite persistent, I believe, here. And then we have home with the number 21. This person feels at home in your energy. I feel like they've explored other options, dated other people since you guys were last together, and they just never resonate the same after they've tried what it feels like sharing energy with you, sharing space and time with you. They can't see themselves doing that with anyone else because they haven't been able to find that same feeling of like feeling at home, feeling at peace. All your vibes are giving them like a lot of peace, a lot of like nurturing, a lot of satisfaction, tranquility, and in their life they don't find that often. They're definitely putting you on a high pedestal at this time, and they're willing to take down their pride and their ego and anything that may have gotten in the way before so that they can come towards you once again. And at the bottom we have secrets, the number 39. There may be something that you don't see coming or that this person has planned as a surprise. And then the sun is at the bottom of that. So it's probably something very positive, very high vibe, but we don't know what it is. And I don't think I'm meant to tell you in this particular reading, but we will try to clarify and see if we get anything else. Here we get fear. You may be a little hesitant when this person comes back in about restarting conversation or communication with this person. Third party came up here. It may be that this person has a bit of a fear that if they don't make a move towards you, there could be somebody else who comes in and takes you away, sweeps you off your feet. It's almost like they feel an urgency to move towards you before somebody else takes their opportunity once and for all. They have this very big sense of urgency to come towards you at this time. Oh my. Well, that was a lot of cards. At the bottom we have, they will never compare to you. And so again, I feel like this is coming from the place of this person having explored some other option, having dated other people after you guys broke things off, and realizing from that contrast how much they loved your energy. It's almost like appreciating something only after it's gone. There could have been a time, we have here, I wish to be left alone. There could have been a time where you and them didn't talk where like you guys broke things off, or you may have like not wanted to keep communicating or seeing this person, communicating with or seeing this person. I think this is like a renewed time for romance between you and them. There's a renewed opportunity, and I don't know what you'll choose, but this is certainly coming after like somebody has compared feelings that they felt with you and then those feelings that they felt when they hooked up with somebody else, or just experienced another type of connection with somebody totally different, and the contrast was so bizarre that they just it like haunts them. It could have been like a whole year or a while since you guys were together, but they're like haunted by the fact that they can't find that kind of connectivity with anyone else. So here we have, I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is too big to care, and then guilty. Some of you may be dealing with somebody who didn't treat you well, who like prioritized themselves, prioritized their ego in the past. I do think this is in the past. And I do think that that's possibly why you guys broke things off and were like, hey, you're not prioritizing the connection. You never like, I feel like there's something here about like feeling neglected or not having been prioritized properly by this person when you were first dating and when you gave them that initial chance. And they recognize that now after having gone and like followed their ego for a bit, and after like just feeling like whatever, it is what it is, they now recognize that they want a future with you. So they want a future with you. They're very convinced of that. And it happened while they were apart from you. It's been probably a year for most of you or longer since you've talked to this person. They've been very focused on their career, on their finance, on solving. This is somebody who wants to be a provider in a connection. And so they're really prioritizing growing their career, building wealth at this time, because they want to come into a romantic connection feeling whole. And for them, that means feeling financially stable. The remaining cards here, we have needs. I do feel that this is somebody who wasn't able to meet your emotional needs the first time around. It makes you like hesitant to even consider giving this person another shot again. And then we have, I'm finally seeing my worth, yet I still feel unworthy of your love. This person, because I see that they had some nasty habits in the past of being self-absorbed or like prioritizing their work over anyone else or anything else, or like being less humane than what they probably should have been. They're finally kind of realizing not only their self-worth, but your worth and how much they messed things up when they had something really good. And in part, they have trouble loving themselves. So that's why they have trouble giving consistent empathy and love and romantic support, emotional support in a connection. But they are working on that, and they have been working on that. I'm not saying that they've fixed it completely, but they've certainly made some pretty big strides here. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. This is between you and someone that you had some issues with in the past. And it seems like whatever happened was technically caused by this person, but then you may have given them another chance and they still didn't quite fix it or address the problem. And so then you just like walked away, went your own way, cut this person out. You may have even like blocked them or just not been talking to them for some time. But they definitely want to find a way to reach you and contact you again in the now. And this is coming again after them having dated some other person that really clarified for them how much they should have valued the connection with you in the first place. Then we have, I'm not sure I can meet your expectations. The pressure is too much for me. That's certainly something that I feel was going on in the past. And it could be a lingering problem if they're still having trouble releasing their need to like prioritize their job, their finances, their career, if they still can't give you that desired emotional support. But that's something you're probably going to have to assess as you, I heard reinvent the wheel. It's not reinventing the wheel. It's more like if you do decide to give this another go around, then you'll have to assess how far they've come in addressing their wounds of feeling unworthy, of like being able to love themselves. They're still not balanced in giving themselves time and love and energy and eating properly and sleeping properly and having a balance, then they likely can't give that to you in a partnership or connection. It's just something that you can keep an eye on if you do decide to at least try and see if this can be rekindled. Okay, it says, I want to hold you, and then a rabbit hole. There's been some kind of crazy drama in this person's life, or there's been some like really wild times or some very exploratory behaviors since you guys broke up that they thought would bring them peace, joy, happiness, comfort, all the things that they've felt with you in just a very short span of time that you were together. And no matter what little rabbit hole they dove down, what thing they attempted, they never could feel whole the way that you made them feel whole. And so this is somebody who is coming to terms with the fact that they need to figure out how to fix what they broke with you. And they're even like realizing that what you asked of them wasn't that big of a deal and that they should have just been able to prioritize it. And they've been like in their head about you. They've been exploring like, what to do, how to be able to get back into contact with you, and even how they might be able to convince you to possibly come see them again or have them come see you. So they're definitely figuring out what their next moves are to see if this relationship can be rekindled, and they're very hell-bent on at least attempting to rekindle things with you at this time. Like I see them being very action-oriented. Healing family issues is definitely something this person needs to continue working on for things to be able to work out between you and them. There's a sense of codependency, so this person may not have had a very balanced upbringing when it comes to how affectionate their parents were towards them or how consistently supportive their parents were towards them for whatever the reason. And there's this sense of, I'm not trying to be rude, but there's a sense of desperation coming from this person heavily towards you. They feel an urgency to reach out to you. They feel an urgency to secure your love and your commitment in a romantic sense. They're going to want to come towards you, and they're going to want to make big, bold moves, like make things very official very quickly. They're trying to like secure you in their life because they sense that you can give them something they can't get elsewhere when it comes to emotional well-being and satisfaction. And they don't quite understand it or know why, and they can't quite find that within themselves or provide it to themselves. So they're probably not in the healthiest place for a romantic connection. So proceed at your own risk, but they are trying to at least chase after what they feel could be something very, very good for both of you, very happy. Their intention is positive. They want to make you happy. They want to be happy. They feel happy with you. So they're going to go for that. But their approach may not be like in the best alignment at this time because they still have some kinks to work out within themselves. At the bottom, we have express your love. It is safe for you to go ahead and make a romantic gesture towards this person. It's not going to hurt anything. It's not going to imbalance anything. I'm not going to break the space continuum. But for now, just maybe have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person, assess where they're at, feel them out. This could be a soulmate for you. This is a potential match that could work in this incarnation. Just be honest about your feelings. Be honest. Let them speak about their feelings. They will have some trouble understanding their own emotions. You may have to take the lead on that. They're very wise when it comes to life experience. They tend to be very honest and very wise, but while they're very wise intellectually and based on life experience, and they have a lot of logic, and they have their life together and their finance together and all these wonderful bells and whistles, when it comes to like emotional baggage, like their family making them feel guilty or like putting too much pressure on their shoulders, they have a lot going on in that space, and it's going to take a lot of healing before they can come together with you in a less obsessive, less demanding, or like less encroaching way. Because as of right now, there's going to be a bit of codependency, a bit of latching on, a bit of like neediness and wanting to see you or speak to you very frequently, that kind of thing. And I get the sense that your energy is a little more flowy and free, and that might kind of rub you the wrong way if they take it a little too far. Anyway, that is all that I have for you, Leo. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for being here, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.